Oh, Colonel Fork. Okay, so I'll show you. Let me put this on. Whoops. Sometimes I forget where I'm at. We'll open our aircraft folder, and I'm gonna open another one and open up another aircraft folder. Okay, so we got 2 aircraft folders. Now, a great case for this, the American Heaven, or whatever the hell they're called, American Airplane Haven, American, whatever it is, the AHP-51D, sim objects. Okay, airplanes, P-51. Okay, then get out your aircraft CFG. Keep that open. Then you want to get whatever plane you're trying to get the sounds from. You have to own both planes, and this is just borrowing one sound from a plane that you own and putting it into another plane that you own. We don't do that pirate shit, so you have to own both planes. Support your developers. Okay, so you want to get into the plane that you want to take the sound from. So I took the sound from the clipped wing variant, but you want to go into the sound folder and then click on your box up here, so that way it shows you the actual readout of the file. Okay, and you want to go here and just to where the plane name is, and then Control C, and that's going to copy that what's in blue there. Now we go back to our plane that we're trying to switch the sound into, and we're going to take Flight Sim 0. This is the, make sure you pay attention to the name. Doesn't matter too much, but when you're going back. So the big thing here is I'm going to Control V the BF-109 sound in there. Okay. This is the big thing that you want to remember. This notates the file path that the sound is going to be pulled from. I know it means like back one and then in the same level and then something like that, but I don't quote me on that because I don't remember. But like, I looked this up on forums and there was nobody that knew how to do this that I could find. Now the cool thing is you don't even have to restart your game. Now we have the BF-109 sound in the P-51. Now in this one, the second livery, we have the sound of the Spitfire. So you want to save this, go to General Options, Developers, turn Developer Mode on, and apply and save. And that'll turn Developer Mode on. You go up here, Tools, Behaviors, and it's going to pull this Behavior Debug out. You hit the quick reload button, and that will take any CFG edit for the most part, and as long as you saved it, it will solidify that into the sim, and it will make the change immediately. We're going to pull up the P-51. Now, I wish I would have took one out so I could show you guys the actual sound of the P-51, because I feel really bad saying this, but it's terrible, and I don't feel as bad saying it because I had a really hard time when I was talking to the dev about it, and pretty much was told that my PC was the reason why, and you know, it's not. All right, so now if you have the BF-109, you know what sound that is, right? All right, now let me pause the music just for a second. Okay, now what do we have? Something even cooler. Check this out. Get down. Actually, let's just do this. You guys can keep flying. I'll slew back up to you. I'm just doing this to show you guys this. Oh no. All right. Listen to this. Yeah. Now that squeak in starting this plane, that's from the Spitfire. So obviously we know, well, I don't know actually. Maybe the P-51 does make this noise because I think they shared the similar engine. I don't know if that's, either way. Smoke, everything. Works really well. The only thing that doesn't work, which it's terrible in the real plane anyway, is you don't get any difference in sound when you open the window, which that is a small complaint when you compare the sound of the P-51 by Airplane Heaven. And I'm not trying to talk bad because I know that they're making strides, hopefully, but I mean, I don't know. This is not a lesson on how to take off either, so please don't watch. Come on. Need to get flying speed here. Nose down. Okay. So again, we have the P51 sound. Now we have BF109 sound. And you could do this with Hellcat. You could do this with whatever sounds you want. Now, sometimes you'll find if it's like, let's say you wanted to put like the Hellcat sound or BF109 sound in your Savage Gravel. You could do that. But putting the sound from a dual engine plane into a single engine plane can cause some issues. It's just going to sound funny, really. It's not going to break your game. And also, there are sometimes when you try certain planes with other planes that the RPMs don't match up. And I don't mean like you'll get to a point where like the RPM of whatever plane that you're flying gets too high for whatever the highest RPM of the plane that you took the sound from, and it will clip and you won't hear any sound. So there are some limitations to this, but if you just do, you know, as close as a plane to whatever you're trying to get from, it'll work. And also, the Reno planes sound really good in this. It has a unique. So if you have the Reno P51 and you want to put it in this P51, you could do that. Same method. And it actually has a really unique popping sound, like a backfire popping sound that you don't get out of the other two methods that I showed here. So, but I think the most realistic one is obviously this one here. So that's how you do it. Way too long to clip, but that's how you do it. And I can make a video if anybody wants me to. I can do that. I don't know how quick it's going to get out because I'm not very fast at making videos, but I can do it. And with that being said, that's the lesson. And hope you guys, you know, learned something from that. Now I got to get back in my plane. I think this is. Oh yes, I love this one. What's happening here? Not the same plane I was flying, but I love this one. Same plane, not the same livery. Okay, music back on, back to reality. I'll read some chat now. Yep, AC animation, that was the Spitfire, my man. Dr. Sheepdog says, when I get my PC, will you be my wingman on DCS? Dr. Sheepdog, I can tell you. Oh, Splasher. Okay, let me read these comments. Dr. Sheepdog, I can tell you that I will try it with you. I still have it downloaded. I will try it with you. I cannot make any promises on how many times. Maybe I'll get addicted to it. I hope not, but I don't need any more. But I would love to do that with you. And so we'll have to make time to do it. But when you do, hit me up. We'll do it. This would be a great on a YouTube video, so I could stop and go during the process. Yes, Splasher. So I will do that then. Let me stop the video. Record. 1, 2, 3.